Hello everyone. This is an introduction of how to connect your UA Connect email with the Google Apps that are provided by Catmail. I'm going to take just a few minutes to explain the difference between UA Connect, which is email for faculty and staff, and Catmail, which is email for students. So let's take a look at Catmail. Catmail is actually Gmail, and with our contract with Google, along with having access to Gmail, the students have access to all of the Google Apps for education. However, our UA Connect email for faculty and staff is run on a Microsoft Exchange server. There's all sorts of reasons as to why we have these two different ones, but the issue for us in this class is that if you're UA faculty and staff, you'll have difficulty accessing things like the Google site and some of the other Google apps that we'll be using. So fortunately, there is a fix for it. And what we can do is connect your UA Connect with Catmail. And this is the confusing part. It's actually not the mail part of Catmail that you're going to connect to. It's the Google Apps for Education that you'll connect to. And to do this, you'll go to account.arizona.edu. Click on the Login button, and that will take you to WebAuth. So you'll sign in just like you sign in to anything else that you're trying to get into with your UA NetID and password. You'll then be returned to a screen that looks like this, and we now have two new buttons. You're going to click on the Manage Your Accounts button. Now I've already linked my Google. You'll see it says UA Google Apps for Education, Google Drive, Calendar, etc. under my existing accounts. I did this a long time ago, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to look for you, but my guess is you're going to find that little option down in the available accounts. You'll click on that account button, and then magic will occur, and your accounts will get coupled. Now, I say magic occurred because, again, I don't have any screenshots of this. I've already done it, so it won't let me do it again. And so if you do have any trouble, please call the help desk at 621-4357 and just tell them that you want to connect your UA Connect email with the Google Apps. Now, once you've done that, it's my suggestion that for this course that you use Chrome. Now, I've tested this in other browsers, and I have had a few issues with Firefox on the Mac. The PC side seems to work fine. The Mac side, every once in a while, my Firefox browser just refuses to open up things like the Google sites. One of the things I like about Chrome, though, is once you've signed in, it's very good at remembering who you are in terms of your relation to all of the apps. So you can choose whatever browser you'd like, but my recommendation is for the course, use Google Chrome. Part of the reason is all of the demonstrations that I'll do are going to be in Chrome. So here are the links to the various sites, and I'll be sending you an email with an invite to join the class. When you sign in, I'm not quite sure which box you may see, the one on the left or the one on the right. If you get the one on the left, sign in through the University of Arizona. Now, one of the things that Chrome will allow you to do is to add accounts. Once you've signed in through the University of Arizona once, you should see a box that's similar to the one on the right that has my email.arizona.edu to sign in on. All I did to get my personal Gmail account here so I could sign in is I clicked on Add Account. That lets me switch back and forth between my personal account and my UA account. So you just want to make sure that you use your UA account when you go into any of the class materials. Now, my last caveat is for graduate students. My apologies, I'm not quite sure which you are. Are you faculty and staff, or are you a student? And I thought you could determine that by which way you sign in. Do you sign in going to catmail.arizona.edu or uaconnect.arizona.edu? It turns out in talking to the help desk, it just depends on what your status is in the department. So if you are officially a graduate student that's working, teaching, say, another course, all I have to say is give it a try, and if you have trouble, go ahead and call the 621 help. So you'll need to do this before you go into the site for the first time. If you have any problems, let me know or call the help desk.